Okay there folks, final video of the day. What I'm going to be doing in this one is replacing these vacuum lines. The one on the left there, that goes to the turbo, and that provides vacuum to the wastegate actuator to essentially turn on and off the turbo boost, and that vacuum line goes down to the I think it's called a PTC valve. It's on the end of the vent coming out of the engine, opens a valve to allow those gases to be drawn into the intake. The vacuum comes off of here, out of the air inlet into the engine, through that vacuum line, and this valve here is electronically controlled to switch on and off the vacuum down to the two devices. I've actually already replaced these lines once, but I think I've used the wrong size of hose, and it may be causing a loss of vacuum, and also I didn't have a proper range of clips to secure them properly, so it's a little bit of a mismatch. So what I've bought this time, this is some good quality silicone rubber vacuum hose. The internal diameter is 4 millimeters, and what you need to do is I'll show you on here, buy your retaining clips to match the outside diameter, which I'm not sure whether that's a 7 or 8 mil outside diameter, but it will vary slightly depending on where you get your tube from. The internal 4 millimeter diameter is what's important for it to fit the car, and you just need to match the clip to the outside diameter so you can clamp it on well and get a good seal. Okay, the way to go about this, of course that end's already off, but you just squeeze together the clip, and sometimes it will slide down a little bit and then you'll have to sort of weasel that off, or as you saw, sometimes it will just pop off like that. And you just take your old hose, measure it against the new one, and then just snip it through with a decent pair of scissors or wire cutters. And what you need to do is open up the new clips and put them onto the hose like that. Right. One clip on each end, and then install the line onto the car. That's a good tight fit, which is what you want. And then squeeze your clips together. Place. So as you just saw there, turns out these clips are perhaps just a little bit too tight, so it may be necessary to actually work the clip on at the same time as the tube. So at least it's giving a nice tight seal. So I'll move along to the next one. See how easy that flipped around there. It's not really sealing to the tube properly. Back. Same like that. Length. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you get the idea by now, so I'll cut out a bit of the video of me replacing these two, and I'll come back to you because there's one final thing I want to show you, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay folks, what I'm going to show you here is just a quick way that you can actually test an existing vacuum line. You can get yourself one of these cheap vacuum pumps off eBay and connect it up to the length of hose that you want to test, and you just block one end of it off with your finger, connect the other end up to the pump and pump it up, and just watch the gauge. If it holds the vacuum, then that means the line is good. I hope you found the videos that I put up today to be useful. I've got at least 2 more coming in the not too distant future, so thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you somewhere down the road in another one.